All right. Anything coming up next week?
Eden's Curse. Paul Logue from Eden's Curse will be on to talk about their new record. Don't ask me the title. I don't
thought
know.
we already did that.
Did we? All right, then he won't be coming up.
I thought that we did that last week.
Oh, did we?
Didn't we? Remember we did the interview and then played that extra audio where he talks about me?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Paul Logue won't be coming up next week.
I was just like, what?
All right, Paul Logue's not coming
I thought
back.
maybe we were getting Michael Eden on or something.
No, please. You're right. I just didn't delete it. Yeah, Paul Logue not coming on the show.
Okay.
I don't know. I have all kinds of people that want to come on the show. Jizzy might come on the show next week.
And the shoe, maybe?
And the shoe. I have a Jizzy shoe.
Jizzy shoe.
Yeah, there we go. I have a Jizzy shoe.
Nice.
The shoe will be on. Jizzy has said that he wants to come on at some point before the break. We might have Don Dokken on as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he. I asked him. I sent him an email about did he want to come on before or after and talk about the new site and some of the things that he wants to incorporate, which are going to be fun for the fans to get a little bit closer to the band. So we shall see. But we're in talks.
Okay.
Top secret negotiations.
Right. Not that he wouldn't tell me anything.
So secret that I'm just blabbing it on the show.
So secret, I don't even know about it.
No, literally, it was just a one-liner in an email. It's like, hey, you want to come on and talk about this, about the site? And he's like, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, why not?
Sure, I'll give you guys the exclusive.
Yeah, the exclusive that you just revealed on the show.
Right.
The website.
Right. Great.
Yeah, I don't know what's coming up next week. I might do some interviews. We've got some stuff that's offered, and I've been trying to. The one that I keep getting offered and I keep not doing is Striper, and I know I should do it, but
oh, I gotta cover something real quick.
All right, go ahead.
And I noticed Maximum Threshold got a hold of this, and we didn't because probably we don't care, but it might be fun too.
Okay.
Bobbi Brown, the video vixen that Janie Lane married.
Yeah, I was listening to their interview with her when we were down for that hour.
Oh.
I flipped over to Maximum Threshold.
Okay, well, she was on Opie and Anthony this week.
Oh, boy.
And she revealed some speculation about Janie Lane's death.
Okay, what'd she say?
She said that the reason Janie was in the hotel room with a note in his pocket saying "I'm Janie Lane,"
yeah,
was that he was out with certain people. She didn't mention names, but he got totally obliterated when he was out.
Okay.
To the point to where he got so sick with alcohol because of being, consuming so much of it.
Are we talking about just this one night or
No, just this one night. The night he died.
Okay.
She says, okay, this is what she said. There's no proof of this. It's just what she said.
Yeah.
That Janie was out with some people. I don't know who it was. And he basically was just completely obliterated with alcohol.
Okay.
He got sick and wanted to go to the hospital.
Okay.
But rather than take him to a hospital, they just checked him into a room and left him there. Without shoes, without wallet, without money, without ID, without nothing.
Like they left him to die.
Well, I don't know that they left him to die or they just thought he'd just sleep.
If they pinned a name on him, they left him to die.
Well, or I don't know what it was. She just said that he would be alive today if the people he was in the care of, per se, took him to the hospital and, made sure he was okay rather than just check him into a hotel room and told him to sleep it off or whatever.
And did she say how she got this information?
No, she didn't say, but she said that she was in, contact with people who knew the situation.
But she didn't say that how she knows.
No, she didn't want to get down that road.
I'm going to say sketchy.
Well, I said this. There's no proof of any of this.
Do you want to interview her?
Sure.
I mean, would you be? I just didn't think we'd even be interested.
Well, I was just curious because, Opie and Anthony, they've got nothing to lose. So,
right.
Of course, they went down that road with her, and she was just like, I'm firm believer that Janie would still be alive today if the people that he was with or who he was in their care would have done the responsible thing and saw that he got medical attention when he was completely obliterated, but instead they just checked him into a hotel and just left him there.
Yeah. Well, here's my one thought about that, though. Why the fuck should they?
Well, again,
is it clearly their job to babysit?
No, but I guess if you're out with quote unquote friends per se,
mm-hmm.
and you're supposed to be friends, I guess, assuming that the people he was with were actually his friends, they should have taken what would be considered common care of somebody if they were sick.
Yeah, well, you would hope so, but the thought, though, that comes to my mind immediately is, what if this is every time you're out?
Well, again, I can't speak for that. I'm just telling you what she said.
But, I mean, we know of 50 other stories of Janie being in this condition.
Correct.
And with that being said, if you're this guy, if you're that Waldo guy, which is who I'm going to assume we're talking about here.
Again, I don't know. She didn't say.
She didn't say, and I'm guessing. I could be dead wrong, but I'll just say that name just because that's the one I've heard.
Right, and I've heard the same thing.
And if you're that guy, and every time you go out, this guy's getting fucking train wreck drunk, at some point, don't you be like, fuck, and you walk away.
Yeah, and you just got, here's a hotel, go sleep it off.
I mean, yeah. I mean, and I don't know that he's, clearly he's probably not. She may think that he might still be alive, and there may be truth to that, but clearly he's not legally responsible because you have to assume that if she knows names, that the police know the same names and investigated it.
Right.
And they didn't find anybody. Nobody went to jail over Janie's death.
No, not at all. It wasn't like it was a murder or something.
Right. So there could be some legitimacy to it, but ultimately Janie was on this. How many times did we talk about it? Didn't we have audio where we literally said exactly they will find Janie Lane dead in a hotel?
Yes, we did. We said that after we learned that he got booted out of Warrant for the last time.
Mm-hmm.
And we said next story we hear about Janie Lane is we're going to find out that he's dead in a hotel. That's exactly what we said on that audio.
And sure enough, we did. That's exactly what happened.
Exactly.
And it's tragic because the guy had unbelievable songwriting talent.
Sure. But I was kind of fascinated with, her candid viewpoint. And, of course, O&A is going to get more out of her than your average interview.
Yeah, well, we should interview her then. I'll reach out and see if we can't make that happen.
Right.
I'll get him to send you the book though, because there's no chance in hell am I ever going to read it.
Dirty rocker boys.
Yeah, and I understand that she talks really in graphic detail about all the rock stars she fucked.
Yeah, she did.
That's surprising to me. I guess she's done with that scene, huh?
Yeah, she's got nothing to hide now.
Yeah.
She's on that TV show now, Ex-Wives of Rock Stars or something like that.
Something to that effect, but
yeah.
Some show I'll never watch.
The Ex-Wives of Rock and Roll or something to that effect.
Isn't it on Fuse?
Yes, it's on Fuse.
Yeah, well, no reason to watch that.
Well, I caught it on the YouTube. I didn't see it on Fuse, but I saw it on YouTube.
Yeah, Fuse. Who knew they were even still around?
No, that's since Mark and John abandoned them.
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, that's when the whole audience abandoned.
Sure.
Whatever happened to Much Music? Is that now Fuse?
I don't know what. Isn't that Canadian? Much Music is Canadian.
I remember that. Is that still around?
I have no idea.
The only TV music television I know is Heavy Metal Television.
Right.
It's the only good one.
It's the only worthy one.
That's right, because Veronica's on it.
Sure.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
I agree. What do you want to close out with?
How about Shit.
How about a Warrant tune? Any
How about
Warrant?
Brandon?
No. Hell no.
All right, how about if we go with Warrant? You want to go soft or hard?
Let's go ballady.
All right, let's go with Sad Teresa.
Okay.
That's that Dog Eat Dog?
Yeah, I think so. Yep. Last one on Dog Eat Dog.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it hasn't been, over the top laughs tonight, but it's still a solid show.
And we could play this in honor of Teresa that lost her wallet. Sad Teresa.
She's still sad.
Aww.
Is she still sad today?
No, she's over it.
All right. Glad to know that. Is she over you?
No.
Aw.
Oh, she sent me the text tonight. Have a good show.
Okay.
Call tomorrow. Tell me how it went.
Thanks.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
All right. Well, we'll be back next Saturday night. Everybody have a happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And we'll do this thing a week from now.
All right.
All right. Here it is. It's Warrant from the Dog Eat Dog release, and it's Sad Teresa. So until next Saturday night, this is Neeley along with my very good friend
Dead Janie.
And we're out of here.
Bye, kids.